So, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. This reading is going to be for you and your sun, your moon, your rising on your Venus, all right? If you have any of those signs and any of those placements, this is for you. This is my last reading of the day, so, you know, there's a lot of, like, energy up in the air. But we're just going to go ahead and get into it. We're going to get into what is working for us and what isn't working for us. Okay, for our water signs, our water babies. What is and what isn't. Oh, water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, yeah. Okay. Oh, Spirit, what isn't working for the water signs? This is also for May 20th to June 20th. What isn't working for the water signs? It's not working. 2 chakras came out. Yes. Is there anything else? Oops. Is there anything else that is not working for the water signs for May 20th to June 20th? For our water signs, it is not working. Okay. What is working for the water signs? What is working for the water signs? Okay. Anything else, Spirit, that is working for the water signs? They're kind of keeping it simple for us. That's cool. But let's go ahead and get into it. So the first one that we have is our base chakra that is currently not working for us. So we may be working out of fear, out of worry, out of not trusting in ourselves, not being rooted in something. So let's go ahead and read it because I do want to read the chakras as they come. So let's go ahead. The base chakra is the color red, which is crazy. Today. All this shirt really worked for every single reading. The sound is lam, which is spelled like L-A-M, lam. The element is earth. The gland is the adrenal, and the keywords are I have. So we may be struggling with what we have, what is currently going on in our life, what we currently possess. But again, it may also be something shaking at our core, that is shaking at our root, that is causing maybe a little anxiety, stress, or worry, okay? So for water signs, us being water, we want to make sure that we are also nourishing the ground that we have planted roots into. I have this. I have power. I have strength. I have courage. I have infinite possibilities. I have, right? We're just saying, I have stress. I have debt. I have, right? We can hear the difference. We have what we need to speak that, okay? It says it is the energy center is situated at the base of the spine and is most closely related to all of your earthly issues such as survival, the physical body, issues of money, sustenance, safety, and shelter, right? It's fucking with me. Right? So again, I have debt, I have stress, it's all the things that we feel like in the outside world is what we currently have, is what is inside of us, or things that we're consistently going to deal with, right? And it says it deals again with the roots of what have we planted, what are we currently nourishing, what are we currently watering with ourselves, okay? So balance the chakra, practicing yoga can be extremely beneficial. Dancing or light physical exercise will also help keep the energy flowing and harmonious. Honoring your body and taking care of it on the outside will bring you well-being on the inside. It works both ways. So again, if physically we feel like the outside world, we can't control everything in the outside world, but we can control what is the physical body, which is our outside self. So again, we want to make sure that we are not making decisions or moving or thinking in a way that is out of fear, that is out of stress, that is out of worry, based off of these physical things, off of these earthly issues, right? Such as survival, physical body, issues of money, sustenance, safety, and shelter. right? We can look at something and not be weighed about something, right? An affirmation that I recently have been saying is, I clear my mind. It is easy for me to clear my mind of mental clutter and see beyond the obvious. It is easy for me to clear my mind of mental clutter because sometimes it starts mentally of what is going on with the base of our spine, okay? What also isn't working for us is another chakra card, which is the solar plexus chakra, which is the third chakra, okay? It is the color of yellow. The sound is rum, ram, ram, which is spelled like ram. The element is fire, and we know fire and earth, it makes clay, it makes volcanoes. It's something that is sturdy. It's something that is signified in its root, in its work, in its understanding that this, I can rely on this, right? The glands are the pancreas and the adrenal, so right there. And it's the words that I can. I can, I have, and I can. I can have this. I can have this. I can do this. I can say this, right? It says it represents power, vitality, willpower, self-esteem, and confidence, right? It says this is a center where your emotions and feelings are recorded. The chakra is associated with clear sentience, which is inner feeling. So again, if we're feeling it inner, sometimes we have to start outward because like the base chakra said, it works both ways, okay? It says to balance this chakra, you may want to try yoga, dance, movement, or breath work with color. Again, just getting our body. That is something that we can control in the physical. Getting it together for our body is going to be very powerful for us, very magnified and working for us, okay? It says be aware of people who drain your energy. Workshops and classes that focus on empowerment will help you open and harmonize this area, okay? We have accelerated motion, which is also not working for us. This is a spiritual card. So they're asking us to go in a little bit spiritually on working with our chakras and getting everything back into balance. With accelerated motion, it means that things are happening quickly for us. Things are moving quite fast. And we feel like we have to have our hands on everything and we have to take care of everything. And we're not able to focus on our body and it's deteriorating and it's causing our mind. It's just working it backwards. This accelerated motion is supposed to be a good sign. It's supposed to be a good thing because it means luck is around the corner. It means that good things are happening for us, right? It is about hope. It is about passion. And it is about, above all, endings to delays. So again, if we are so focused on the outside of how it looks, instead of focusing on what we can do inwardly, focusing on the base chakra and the solar plexus and make sure that's in line, this accelerated motion won't feel like it's kicking us out. It won't feel like it's pushing us back, okay? What is working for us, we have a major arcana card and a heart chakra card. The major arcana card is destiny, which is also the wheel of fortune. So what is working for us is having, having a hand in our own fate, having a hand in our own destiny, being able to make those choices and decisions, right? It is the wheel of fortune in the typical tarot, but for this one is destiny. So what is working for us is our destiny. Whatever we chose to do, whatever we spoke, whatever we professed, is going to work for us. We just have to recognize that I have the capability of doing it and I can exceed at it with this accelerated motion, right? So step into our destiny, step into our power. That is what is going to work for us above all, is recognizing that we are all that we are, no matter where we are and at any place in time and wherever we choose, okay? What also is working for us is the heart chakra. Boom, 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 boom. Maybe we're just a little bit too in our emotions. We're not able to actually recognize. We're going to get into that, so no worries. Here we go. So the color is green. The sound is yum. It's spelled like yam. The element is air. And the gland is the thymus. And the key words are I love. I love me. I love my life. I love how I feel today. I love how I look today. I love what I did yesterday. I love what I'm going to do today. I love. It allows us to actually pull ourselves back into ourselves and recognize what we actually truly have. And when we recognize that I love to dance. I love to move. I love to stretch. I love to go out. I love to experience life because I can. And I have the capability to, right? So tapping into that. It says parallel to the heart, this chakra represents unconditional love, compassion, harmony, relationships, and healing. It is believed to be the link between your mind, body, and soul, which is crazy because that's kind of the cards that we got. It's about the mind, body, and soul. Balance in this area may take a while, but you should allow all the time you need so the healing energy can get through and flow freely, which is also why they want us to focus on what we currently have and what is working for us and moving our body, and not so much on the physical, what isn't working or what we can't control. And they also want us to recognize that we can have things, we are capable, we are confident, we have the willpower and strength, and not feeling like we are depleted. We are right now, what is working for us is our healing journey. Right now we are going through a healing process of things that are happening in our life and having a new mindset and thinking. So allowing ourselves to give ourselves grace for that allows true patience, okay? So it says, by loving yourself and others, as well as learning forgiveness, you'll become more attuned with spirit. Okay? So that is what is working for us. Our trusting in our destiny and giving ourselves patience, love, compassion, having true harmonious relationships. And what isn't working for us is doubting our base and our confidence and our willpower, and being so constricted in this physical realm that we lose sight of what's going on and how it is working for us, and we feel like it's moving too fast when it's just our manifestations at work, because we are becoming more open, okay? So that is what is and isn't working for us for May 20th to June 20th, okay? Now we're gonna go ahead and get into our career. Okay, and for career, that can be a job that you currently have. You can be jobless at the moment. You can have your own job, like you're your own entrepreneur. You can be an independent worker, anything of that sort, okay? Yeah, career. Career for the water signs, please, Spirit. One final shuffle, I feel it. Okay. What's going on for the career for water signs? What's going on for the career for water signs? What's going on? It's definitely giving not that. What's going on for the career for the water signs? Anything else? Okay, there we go. And I'm like, I feel it in there, but you guys are like shuffling. Okay, anything else before I end this finally? No? Okay. So, what for our career, we have focus. Focus. When I was trying to shuffle those cards and get them out, they were everywhere all at once. It was like they were trying to do so many things, juggle so much, and they weren't able to truly focus on what they needed. When it comes to your career, which is something that is allowing us to gain monetary gains in this world, gain some type of stability, give us a sense of purpose, allow us to express ourselves in a way that other people can come in and, kind of commodify. We have to be focused on that, which also kind of leads back to the air energy with the heart chakra, is when we are focused on what is truly significant in our lives, meaningful in our lives, especially for our career, we're able to kind of dive into that a little bit more. There's something that they say in here that I want to read. It says, if you have been feeling scattered, like I said, the cards, now is the time to home in on your desires. Time to be direct, excuse me, and very clear with your intentions. So whatever it is, whether you want that promotion, whether you want more followers, right? Whether you want more business, whether you want more clientele, whether you want to be able to take a break, whether you want to, whatever it is, set your intentions and be very focused on that. It says, watch your thoughts, right? Because you are drawing into your life what you are focusing on, which is why the base chakra wasn't working for us, because we were focused on everything outside of us that wasn't working, the material, the life, the stability, all this stuff, the solar plexus, because we didn't feel like we had confidence, and which it was doing too much. So meditate on this card when you want clarity and directness in thought and speech, right? Being direct. The bow and arrow, you have to pull it back and aim at where you want to go and what you want to do, and allow it to fly through the air and hit your target, right? So it's time to hone in on our desires. What is your true desire for your career? What do you truly want to do in your life? Do you really want to work that job? Do you want to work more hours? Do you want a promotion? Do you want a career switch? Do you want your own business, or do you just want to make money off of just living, right? Or just being alive? Like, allow yourself to focus on that and then hone in on your desires. And the best way to do this is to continuously heal our heart and to dance and to move and to touch in on this physical body, okay? The next that we have is power. Our career, we are meant to be in a position of power. Everybody's meant to be in a position of power. Recognize your power. Do not diminish your power for any means, for any person, for any reason, okay? It says you are powerful. You are worthy. You are sovereign. It is time to remember your worth. So again, if you are currently in a place where you feel like your focus is scattered, maybe it's because your desires aren't there. Maybe it's because you don't want to be there. You don't want to be in this position. You don't want to be in this circumstance with this job, with this career. If you decided like, oh, I'm going to open a business for this and you want to switch it up, fucking switch it up. If you want to be an independent worker, do that. Allow yourself to recognize that you have the power. It says this card invites you to take your place in the starring role of your life, right? Which is also why we got the heart chakra, which is also why we got our destiny card, which is working for us, because we get to decide what we want to do with our strength and our power, where we decide where am I going to put my focus, and that is what my power is going to be in. Right? And it's a yellow and red card as well, kind of like the solar plexus in the root chakra, allowing ourselves to tap truly into that. Okay? It says, drawing this card can also indicate that it's time for you to call your power back from any situation where it may have been taken or given. So if you're thinking too much about finances, you're thinking too much about your current situation, if you're thinking too much about life and surviving, call your power back so that way you can focus in on what really is going to help you exceed forward in your career. Okay? And you are being granted permission to display your strengths for all to see at this time. It does no service, cheese Louise, pumpkin and cheese. It does no service for you to hide your gifts. Don't hide your gifts. Don't do that. We're not doing that anymore. Open up your heart. Open up your mind. Your destiny is meant to be seen. It is meant to be heard, okay? Now we're going to go ahead and get into relationships water. I think you guys might be the shortest reading I do today. Okay, we're going to get into your relationships, so whether that be family, whether that be friends, whether that be relationships, whether you're single, career. This is relationships. This is you and your intimate connections with other people, and what is working for you and what isn't working for you, okay? So let's get into the signs. I am hungry. Okay, Spirit, what isn't working in relationships? Oh, hold the fuck on, hold the fuck on, hold the fuck on. What isn't working in relationships for water signs? Isn't working in relationships for water signs. I felt you. What is working in relationships for water signs? We got a lot of air energy. We got a lot of air energy. We got a lot of air energy. Definitely that heart chakra that we're working on is definitely going to be working for us very beneficially. So let's go ahead and get into this reading. So the first card that we have that isn't working for us is the buffalo, which is earth energy. This is the only earth energy we got that isn't working for us. But we also got the root chakra. So let's get into it. I'm just going to take you out and itch my nose. Ooh. Ooh. That felt good. Let's go ahead and get into it. So the buffalo is grounded yet heavenly, practical yet spiritual, okay? So maybe we are out of balance with not being grounded and heavenly. Maybe we're practical but not spiritual. We're kind of like out of balance maybe, perhaps. Okay? It says the buffalo sees challenges, hardship, or a bump in the road as an opportunity for upliftment. So maybe with what's currently happening in our life, we feel like it's a destruction. And that is leaking out into our relationships and the way that we react with other people and the way that we are speaking to others and the way that we are having a connection with others is because of what is currently going on, any challenges, hardships, or bumps that are currently happening for our life to continue to see forward. It is affecting our relationships in a way that is not beneficial, that is not meaningful. Okay? It says, the buffalo does not fear death, illness, or misfortune. Its gentle eyes look to the road ahead, trusting every turn. We can't trust everything when we're not rooting in ourselves. Or we don't believe that everything is working out. We don't believe that I can have this. I can do this. I can see myself through this. I have strength. I have courage. All these things. I have power. I can focus, right? We can't trust every turn. And when we can't trust every turn, that kind of turns into, again, a projection of what's going on inside of us. I don't trust this person. I don't believe this person. They're making this and that. We're like, it's not, we're feeling like our relationship isn't stable. It isn't structured. And we feel like what's currently happening in our life is happening with our relationships as well. And it could be, but that can be our own fault, our own problem, okay? Oh, so much better, okay? It says, ooh. It says, we all experience this elusive yet life-changing bliss from time to time. Again, something happened. And may we allow this card to remind us that life is a precious gift. And life is, again, breath. The other person living is also a precious gift and acknowledgement. When we are in balance, we are trusting and we are pure presence. We're not hiding. We're not stressed. We're not worried. It's our pure essence of who we are. It's our pure presence. And we are trusting that everything is working out for us. The reason why that didn't work out is because of this. The reason why this is working out is because of this. The reason why this situation hasn't moved forward is because of this. The reason why we are having accelerated is because we're doing something right, and we shouldn't be afraid of our life moving forward at such a rate when that is what we planted in the ground in the first place, and we're going to uproot it. We're not trusting that we have the confidence to keep it, okay? It says, when we are out of balance, we are restless and we lack gratitude. We got to get up. We got to keep going. We got to keep moving. Next relationship, next friendship, next lesson, this, I got to keep moving. And it's like an avoidant nature of not actually truly dealing with who we are and ourselves and what's going on, okay? Bless me. To bring into balance is prayer or bhakti. Bhakti is a devotional. It's like it's a praise of a deity or a god. Me, I say I am my own bhakti. I need to start giving to myself, praising to myself, loving on myself. But if you do have a god or somebody that you see is higher up, it's like giving a little bit of devotion to them, giving a little bit of time with them, okay? So prayer or bhakti. Again, we want to make sure that we are grateful for the people that we currently have, for the life that we currently have, and allowing that to work and allowing ourselves, when we are grateful, we are able to see, I love this, but also it allows us to kind of discern what we don't love and what we don't care about somebody or about a situation. And we're able to move properly. But if we are feeling like everything is bad, we may also lose what is currently good for us, okay? So grounded, yet heavenly. Practical, yet spiritual, okay? Now the rest of them is all air. Oh my gosh. Something with the nose. I don't know what is it. This is not doing this, and all the other, it's just that my nose is on fire. So we have spiritually strong for what isn't working, which is the crow. We have spiritually strong, creative, and watchful. It says this is a symbol of magic. Okay. It is drawn to the supernatural and has a gift for seeing the unseen and knowing the unknown, which we all know Cancers are very highly intuitive, okay? It says that the crow holds within its mind's eye the three realities, past, present, and future. It says crow energy is potent and should only be tapped into when the mind is clear. And obviously our mind is not clear at this moment in time, and yet we're trying to tap into something which is causing confliction, which is causing us to see something good is bad, and that everything that was bad is not for our good, right? It is causing, again, our mind isn't clear. We need to clear out our mind. Air it out, which is why what is working for us is the heart chakra and our destiny. We need to air it out and get more focused on who we are spiritually and in this earthly realm, and having a balance of the two. Okay, so that way in our relationships and our friendships, we're not just out here doing shit, okay? It says those with crow's tendencies must balance their lives with a healthy diet, joyful friends, and regular self-study, okay? So again, when you start looking at yourself, meaning like, I love this, I can have this, I have this, I can do this, I love this, I love me, you're able to allow yourself to be around and give to yourself in that way. You're able to feed yourself healthily, okay? You're able to be around joyful friends. You're able to have those great connections. It says when you are unbalanced, you are psychic, you are strong, and you are clear. Clear communication, clear mind, clear focus. You are psychic about what is to come with your destiny, and you are seeing it. You are strong. You are able to get over these obstacles and see them as beauty. When you are out of balance, you are ungrounded and you are hypersensitive. Yes, you feel like everything is happening to you. Everything is going wrong. You feel like you don't have any strength or any power, like with the solar plexus. You feel like you don't have any courage. You feel like you are ungrounded, like the root chakra, like nothing is stable. Your life is crumbling around you. And then again, that turns to your relationships. Okay? You take everything personal. Everything is, they're doing it because of you, and you're not recognizing people do things because of them and where they're at. You are ungrounded in your relationships, that any minor inconvenience are happening, it's over. It says to bring it to balance is daily meditation practice. Meditation is a conversation with your mind. Get in a conversation with your mind. Get in there. Get in there, okay? What is working for us is the moth, okay? The moth energy is what is currently working for us. We have impulsive, hasty, and wishful. The moth is sure the grass is greener on the other side. Moth energy is at play when we're attracted to easy solutions or anything shiny and new. So again, what is working for us is choosing our destiny wisely. Okay? This can lead to unfinished projects, disappointment, or burnout. It is helpful to remind moth personalities that life is complex. Okay? Just because it looks like the easy way doesn't mean it is the way that you want. It is something that you shouldn't focus on. It isn't something that we should put our time and energy into. And especially with this being green, it just leads right back to the air, the heart chakra, okay? There it is, okay? No matter the illusion, no one is exempt from the trials and tribulations of this great journey. So again, just because it may seem like the easy way out, doesn't mean it is. We are going to continue to be focused on what we want and why, and giving to ourselves, dancing, moving, meditation, praying, speaking to our ancestors, just doing things that allow us to focus more on our physical and how great it is and how wonderful we are versus on the external physical, okay? It says, practice seeing life as an infinite mystery rather than wishing it was easier or different, okay? Because like I said, we got accelerated, which means, again, it's about luck. It's about our manifestations. It's about our power. And if we're seeing everything, oh, I wish it was easier or different. I wish I didn't have to have this destruction. I wish I didn't have to have this death or this transformation. It's not going to be easier. And when we are in balance with the moth energy, which is working for us, we are enthusiastic about our relationships, our connections, about what's happening in our life. We're whimsical about it. We're like children again. I met a new friend on the playground. That's how we're feeling about our relationships and our connections, right? We're like a moth to the flame. We want that. We want to feel like we are pulling in other people's light because they're also able to see the light within us, okay? We are enthusiastic. We are whimsical. We're just light and airy, okay? It says we're out of balance. We idealize others and we're jittery. Again, we're anxious, we're just moving, we're restless, we're jittery, right? And we're thinking about other people's. We're idealizing them, we're projecting our own feelings, we're jealous of them, we're feeling like what they have, we should be able to have. Their relationship is like this. Why are they not doing this with me? Why are they not feeling this way with me? Why can't I have this? Why did they get this job promotion? It's allowing yourself to, you're idealizing others instead of doing the bhakti. Right? Look that up if you need to. Okay? It says to bring it to balance, finish a project, which is why they want you to focus. Focus. Finish a project. Okay? The last card that we have for our relationships, or what is working for us, is the Eagle. Okay? We have all-pervading power, truth seer, and transforms karma. Okay? It says it emanates the light of the sun. It is both physical and spiritually strong. Again, we're all about balancing right now for us, the spiritual and the physical. Okay? It says and represents mastery over the elements of fire and air, which is what we're trying to tap into. Okay? And also the fire is our solar plexus. And the root chakra is earth, which is what we're also trying to get in balance with, okay? It says, when it appears, you'll soon be thrown into the karmic fire for the sake of your transformation, which is also why we feel like what isn't working for us is that accelerated feeling. Accelerated. We are moving forward. We are accelerated. Oh, shit. It's not what I wanted to do at all. Thank you. Accelerated motion. We are moving forward. And we're going straight into the fire, and it's going to feel like it's going real fast because it's fire and water and fire. It boils. It's going to be for our good. And it says it pushes us to be our best and brightest selves and stops at nothing to see us shine. Nothing, which is why we got the heart chakra, which is why we got our destiny, because our destiny wants us, and we want our destiny. It says, grasp the sun in your phalanx talons, and hold on for the ride. You are stronger than you think, ego child. I don't know why they said ego child. I don't like that. But you're stronger than you think, okay? When you are in balance, you are bright, you are radiant in challenges, okay? So you're okay with challenges. That's what it means. You're okay because ego flies above. It flies high and it's able to grasp what it needs. Look, it's literally coming to grab the light. You are bright. You are radiant. You are bright and radiant in your relationships, right? Just like the moth, you're being drawn to a flame by other people, and those connections, you're able to grab other people and their connections in your life as well. And you're able to be bright about it. You're able to be whimsical and happy and joyous, right? While also using your psychic capabilities and being grounded. It's that balance. You need that in all things right now, especially your relationships, okay? When you're out of balance, you are controlling. You know, if that you are controlling. You try to control them, what they say, what they do, how they think, how they feel. I need you to do this now because of how I'm feeling. I need you to say this now. I need this to work out now. I need this to be done. This is a relationship. It is more than one person in this relationship. Relationship is relaying what you're feeling and seeing if we can still stay on the ship to where we need to go on this journey. You don't need to control somebody in a relationship. Friend, family, otherwise, okay? So bring into balance, step into the unknown, which is going to happen anyway. Stepping into the unknown with this relationship. You don't know what's going to happen. Enjoy it while it's lasting. Have fun. Have fun. Enjoy it. Enjoy it. You hear me? Enjoy it. All right. So last, we're going to go ahead and get into readings from Spirit. Okay, now let's go ahead and get into these final messages from Spirit, okay? For the water signs, for the Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Pisces, Cancer. For our water signs. Spirit, what isn't working, or messages that you have that isn't working for the water signs? Isn't working for the water sign, Spirit? What isn't working for the water signs? Okay. Anything else, Spirit, that isn't working for the water signs before we move on? Anything else that isn't working for the water signs before we move on? You are not alone. Okay. What is working for the water signs, Spirit, for May 20th to June 20th? What is working for the water signs? What is working for the water signs? Ouch, ouch, ouch. I did that a little too soon. All right, anything else before we close up shop, Spirit? All right. Sorry, it's so hot. Okay. Okay. So it is working, not working for you is going in circles. Thinking about the same situation, thinking it's not going to change anything. Worrying about it is not going to change anything. Going in circles with yourself, going in circles in your mind, going in circles talking to other people, going and going and going. And you need to put some action or some focus into doing something and finishing it. Going in circles about what you want to do with your life, going in circles about what's going to happen. No, because honestly, it's just excuses, and excuses are keeping you stagnant. I'm not doing this because of this. This is not because of this. You're going in circles making excuses, and you're staying in the same spot. It's like you're standing in one place, but you're just moving around while staying in that one place. And honestly, you feel like you're not ready. You feel like you are currently not ready in this moment in time. You feel like it's not going to work out. It's not going to be for your benefit. It's not going to be for your good. You feel like you are currently not ready because you feel like it's happening too fast. And now you're not trusting in yourself. You're not believing in yourself. You feel like you don't have the willpower, the confidence, and the strength, right? And right now that is leading you to have to do things on a wing and on a prayer, which is why we also got a lot of air. We feel like, I got it. On a wing and on a prayer, the last second, the last moment, I guess. We don't want to live our life on a wing and on a prayer. That's like last minute thoughts, last minute decisions, last minute when we have our destiny in our hands. And we are leading by our heart of, I love this, I love to do this, and I'm going to fix things that I feel like I can't have because I can. And I have. I have strength, I have courage, I have wisdom, I have power. Okay? And we have to fact check our reality. Again, say that affirmation. It is easy for me to clear mental clutter and see beyond the obvious. Me, I say, and see and feel beyond the obvious. Because I have to realize fact checking. Is what I'm currently looking at a destruction, or is it my manifestation in play? Is it my transformation in play? Is it my growth in play? Is it my healing at work? Especially since we got the heart of what is working for us. It's about healing. And they said it takes a long process. So let's fact check to actually what's going on and recognize that self-love is top tier. We have to give to ourselves and love on ourselves. Now is not the time to neglect our body. Are we having healthy habits? Are we being around friends that are meaningful? Are we creating relationships? Are we thinking clearly and thoroughly for ourselves? Right? What also isn't working for us is not having a release. We need an orgasm. You need an orgasm. You need to release. What currently is not working for us is allowing those things to be so pent up. Allowing those things to be so pent up. And not realizing that we are around people or situations that are not the one because they put a spell on us. We need to relieve that pressure, relieve that mindset, relieve those feelings and that ideology you're thinking of that way, okay? That was it's fucked up, okay? So what isn't working for us is going in circles with our excuses, keeping us stagnant, feeling like we're not ready. So as soon as we feel like we are ready, it's at the last second, it's on a wing and on a prayer, and we feel rushed. We feel like, damn, what the fuck? I gotta do this quick. We have to recognize that we need to fact check what our true reality is. And that kind of starts by loving on ourselves because it is top tier. We also need an orgasm. We need a release because right now what isn't working for us is being pent up, being restricted, not being able to move, not being able to be vulnerable, comfortable, sensual with ourselves. And right now somebody is not the one for us, and we can't understand who that is or who put a spell on us if we do not take a look within and see what we want. I can, I have, I love. I can, I have, I love. And if they do not line up with that, get them out of the way, okay? What is working for us is abundance flowing in. 888. Abundance flowing in. Again, that destiny, there is a lot of her around, Abundance is flowing in. 888 is also about infinite possibilities, infinite decisions, infinite choices to make. It's the infinity symbol. It's continuously. There's more than you think. There's more than you think. There's more than you think, because we don't want to restrict ourselves. Abundance is flowing in. And we want to be ready to take on that abundance and be ready and feel worthy of it. Like the power card. I am worthy. I am powerful. I am that I am. That's why I said I am my own bhakti. I am my own God that I decide to praise, because I am that I am. Abundance is flowing in on infinite measures, on infinite realms, on infinite possibilities. Okay? And abundance isn't just finances. Abundance is joy that you can't explain. Peace in the face of certain situations. It's tapping into that buffalo. That is also abundance as well. Okay? And we have to recognize that is going to help us, because we're going to be at a mental health check. What is helping and working for us is being able to check in on our mental. Are we thinking small-minded? Are we thinking narrow? Are we thinking that we can't trust ourselves or trust other people? Do we feel like this relationship is over? Are we controlling people? What is going on in our mental? What will work for us is mental health check. Check in on yourself. Journal if you need to. Do that dancing. Do that yoga. Do the meditation. Okay? Do a project that is worth your while, that is worth what you want to do. Okay? Because you are a magical ass being. Act accordingly. 777. You are a magical ass being. 777 is also about releasing the fear and the worry and looking to the future with excitement. Like the moth, you're whimsical. Right? So allow yourself that understanding and that deep dive of, when I check into my mental, I recognize that I'm a magical ass being. And I'm going to act accordingly, because abundance is flowing in. Okay? And I am stronger than I know. I'm stronger than I know. You are stronger than you know. You have the buffalo strength to get through this. Buffaloes are big. I don't know, like they're huge. They're big as fuck. But they're gentle. They're very gentle. And they understand who they are and what it is. And they recognize that they're stronger than they know. And with this recognizing this, our ancestors are pleased. They are pleased. We love when the ancestors are pleased. Because they're like, whoop, 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 whoop. They're like, I gotta keep throwing shit in your path so that way you can go the correct direction. Right? And when the ancestors are pleased, it is always a beautiful thing, right? Talk with them a little bit more if you feel like that's what you need to do. Have a conversation, okay? Because honestly, all of this is happening quickly, which is why we got accelerated motion. It's moving quite quickly, but we want to make sure that we are rooted in ourselves and we are confident in ourselves, especially with us being vulnerable and opening up our hearts and choosing our destiny, that all is going to work out. So that way we can tap into the strength, we can tap into the wisdom, we can tap into the fun and the whimsical, and we can tap into the powerful of all the cards that we've gotten today, okay? Because it is happening quickly. We also got Secret Revealed, which is always a good thing. I think every card had Secret Revealed. So there's going to be Secret Revealed. It can be a secret about yourself, a secret about your circumstance, and that's why it didn't work out, a secret about the situation, anything. It is a secret that is coming out, okay? So, water signs, that was your reading. Apply it to your sun, moon, rising, and or Venus for May 20th to June 20th. You can always watch these live readings on Tuesdays, Fridays, and Sundays, but I also sometimes pop in on my Instagram, which is where I record these on any time the spirit compels me to. You can also listen to my podcast at Latisse_Moon, and that way I talk about like my journey, my own journey, my trauma, my healing, my dreams. I'm gonna just go in there sometimes just to talk about random things or when I'm high, and just kind of enjoy that, okay? So everything, you can check me out on every platform pretty much under Latisse_Moon, and this is your reading. Tap into it, okay? Like, comment, share with your friends, your family, water signs, and subscribe. I love you, but love yourselves more.